Welcome back to Apex Sci-Fi. Warfare is universal. Every civilization understands the concept of a grenade. You pull the pin, you throw it at the enemy, and you run away. It is the most basic rule of survival. Get away from the thing that goes boom. But humans? Humans are different. We have bred a species of animal, the dog, specifically to violate this rule. We take a spherical object. We throw it as far as we can. And then we command the beast to run towards it. To catch it. To put it in its mouth. And to bring it back to us, unharmed. To an alien observer, this doesn't look like a game. It looks like the most high-stakes, suicidal game of hot potato in the universe. It looks like we are training biological drones to intercept live ordnance. Today's story is about the tactical squad of the Zorgon Iron Legion. They landed in a public park to scout Earth's military capabilities. They saw a man named Kyle playing with his border collie, Bandit. And they concluded that humanity is a race of insane bomb-juggling maniacs who mock death for fun. This is the story of how a tennis ball terrified an interstellar empire. If you have a dog that is obsessed with the ball, smash that like button. You are a drill sergeant. And if you want to see an alien soldier cry because a dog didn't drop the grenade in time, subscribe and ring the bell. Fire in the hole. High Commander Grok lay prone in the thick bushes bordering Central Park. His active camouflage shimmered, blending perfectly with the rhododendrons. Beside him, Lieutenant Vex adjusted the gain on his long-range optics. The Zorgon Empire was efficient. They conquered worlds by analyzing their enemy's weakness. They expected to see tanks. They expected to see soldiers drilling. Instead they saw Kyle. Kyle was wearing gym shorts and a tank top. He was holding a mysterious object. Target acquired, Grok whispered into his comms. One human male. One biological quadruped. Species, Canis lupus familiaris. Variant, the good boy. Sir, look at the object in the human's hand. Vex zoomed in. It is a sphere. Bright yellow. Fuzzy texture. It pulses with a strange aura. Analysis, Grok ordered. It appears to be a Class 4 plasma grenade, Vex reported, his voice trembling. The yellow fuzz is likely a thermal insulator to keep the core from melting the human's hand. It is volatile. Kyle raised his arm. He wound up. He is priming the weapon. Grok hissed. Take cover. The aliens ducked their heads. Kyle threw the ball. It arched through the air, soaring 50 yards across the grass. Projectile launched. Vex shouted. Impact in 3, 2. But then something horrifying happened. The quadruped, Bandit, didn't run away. He didn't seek cover. Bandit sprinted. He ran with a speed that defied physics, kicking up dirt, eyes locked onto the falling bomb. By the void, Grok gasped. The beast is intercepting. It is a suicide drone. It is sacrificing itself to save the master. Bandit leaped into the air. He caught the ball in his mouth mid-flight. Chop. The aliens flinched, waiting for the pink mist. Waiting for the explosion. It didn't happen. Bandit landed. He wagged his tail. He held the bomb in his jaws. It didn't detonate, Vex whispered, confused. A dud. No, Grok realized. The beast, it diffused it. Look at the jaw pressure. It is applying precise force to the trigger mechanism to pause the countdown. This is not a pet, Lieutenant. This is a biomechanical bomb disposal unit. Then the situation got worse. Bandit didn't drop the bomb. He turned around. He ran back towards Kyle. What is it doing? Grok panicked. Drop it, you fool. You saved the sector. Save yourself. It is returning to the handler. Vex yelled. It is bringing the live ordnance back. Why? That breaks every rule of engagement. Bandit trotted up to Kyle. He dropped the slobbery ball at Kyle's feet. Kyle picked it up. He touched it. Grok screamed. He picked up the active grenade. Is he immune to fear? Is he insane? Kyle patted Bandit's head. Good boy, Kyle said. Good boy. Grok translated. That must be a military rank. Good boy means survivor of the blast. It is a title of high honor. Kyle wiped the slobber off the ball. He is cleaning the coolant fluid, Vex noted. The beast secretes a viscous slime to keep the bomb from overheating in its mouth. The biology is perfectly adapted for war. Kyle raised his arm again. He is reloading. Grok warned. He is going to throw it again. How many lives does this beast have? Kyle threw it. Bandit chased it. Caught it. Brought it back. They did this 10 times. The aliens watched in silence, traumatized. They are playing with death, Grok whispered. They treat explosions like a game. They count the seconds until detonation and laugh. Then Kyle decided to switch tactics. He picked up the ball. He pulled his arm back. He lunged forward. But he didn't let go. The fake throw. Bandit sprinted halfway across the field, then stopped. He looked around. He looked back at Kyle. The aliens were equally confused. "Where is the bomb?" Vex asked, scanning the sky. "I did not track the trajectory. It vanished." Cloaking technology, Grok shivered. The human threw the grenade and it entered a stealth mode. "It is invisible. It could be anywhere. It could be right next to us." The aliens huddled together, terrified of an invisible ball landing in their bush. Then Kyle revealed the ball in his hand. "Teleportation," Grok gasped. He recalled the projectile to his hand instantly. "He controls space-time." Bandit barked. "The beast is angry," Vex interpreted. "It feels cheated. It wants the danger. It craves the adrenaline of the catch." Kyle put the ball away. "Oh no," Grok said. "He is reaching into his bag. He is bringing out the heavy artillery." Kyle pulled out a frisbee. It was red. It was flat. It was aerodynamic. A sonic disc, Grok identified it immediately. A razor-edged spinning weapon. Monomolecular blade. Capable of slicing through tank armor. Kyle flicked his wrist. The frisbee flew. It hovered. It curved. "Look at the flight path." Vex screamed. "It is heat-seeking. It hunts its target." Bandit jumped 6 feet into the air and snatched the disc. He caught the blade with his teeth. Grok horrified. "His mouth is lined with diamond. Nothing cuts him." Bandit brought the frisbee back. He and Kyle played tug-of-war with it. Kyle pulled. Bandit growled and pulled back. "A struggle for dominance," Grok analyzed. "The weapon is fully charged. The beast does not want to give it up. It wants to keep the power for itself. The handler must wrestle the nuke from his own soldier." Kyle won. He threw the frisbee again. This time it went too far. It sailed over the fence. Into the woods. Near the alien position. "Incoming!" Grok shouted. "Brace for impact." The frisbee hit a tree above them. What? It fell to the ground inches from Grok's face. The aliens stared at the red plastic disc. "Don't move," Grok whispered. "It's armed. If you breathe on it, it will decapitate us all." Then the bushes rustled. A nose poked through the leaves. Bandit pushed his face into the alien hiding spot. He saw the aliens. He saw the frisbee. The aliens looked at the dog. The dog looked at the aliens. Bandit grabbed the frisbee. But he didn't leave. He stood there. He wagged his tail. He looked at Grok. He nudged the frisbee into Grok's armored knee. "What is it doing?" Vex whimpered. It is passing the torch," Grok realized. "It is asking me to throw it. It wants me to arm the weapon." Bandit barked. "Well, do it," Vex yelled. "Or he will detonate it here." Grok, trembling with terror, picked up the frisbee. He felt the cheap plastic. He assumed it was lightweight neutronium. With all his might, Grok threw the disc back towards Kyle. It flew terribly. It wobbled and landed 5 feet away. Bandit looked disappointed. He picked it up and trotted back to Kyle. "We failed the test," Grok said, ashamed. "We are not strong enough to wield the disc." "Commander," Vex said, "we must leave. We cannot invade this planet. Their civilians practice bomb retrieval in public parks. Their pets are impervious to explosives. If we attack, they will just catch our missiles in their mouths and bring them back to our ships." Grok nodded. "You are right. Humanity is too unstable. They have weaponized fund." The aliens crawled backwards, leaving the park. They returned to their ship and warped out of the system. Back in the park, Kyle looked at the woods. "Did you hear something, Bandit?" Bandit didn't care. He dropped the slobbery frisbee on Kyle's shoe. "Okay, one more time," Kyle laughed. He threw it. Bandit ran. And somewhere in the depths of space, a high commander woke up in a cold sweat, dreaming of a yellow ball that never stops ticking. This has been Apex Sci-Fi. The next time you play fetch, remember, you aren't just playing. You are terrifying the galaxy with your reckless disregard for physics and safety. If your dog is a certified bomb disposal expert, hit that like button. Comment below, what is your dog's favorite weapon to retrieve? Subscribe. And keep your throwing arm strong. The Earth depends on it. Grenade secure.